What is up, guys? Welcome to the Verse Crypto channel, the most savage giant crypto channel out there. My name is Kris, and I'll be your host today. If we're on this video, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn on notifications so we keep you guys up to date with the latest, greatest news and information in this space. That being said, let's hop right in this video. As always, we got another project for you guys today. The name of this project is XSwap. As you guys have seen our prior video before, we covered the ISO 222 coins. And now we're going to start getting into the altcoins within each of these projects' ecosystem. For those guys who don't know what XSwap is, it is the first decentralized exchange that has launched on the XDC blockchain. And let me tell you guys, if you ever wanted to get into Uniswap on day one, or PancakeSwap, or any of these major decentralized exchange, well, you're in luck because this project has the potential to do absolute numbers in the next bull market. Keep in mind, this video is for entertainment and education purposes only. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research. Everything in this video is just my own opinion. So kind of just starting off, if you guys want, go over to XSPS WAP.finance or XSPSwap.finance, and it'll pull up this nice UI. They got like a little mascot or brand that they're going for. It's like a superhero with an X in the middle. Keep in mind, this is XDC. And X is a very big symbol that Elon Musk likes to use. A lot of crypto projects like to use. And so XSwap is actually building off that brand. They're not calling it XDC Swap, but they're calling it XSwap. So it's like a really cool differential brand. You can come over here to trade now, charts, docs, XTT, docs, and we'll cover what the difference is between the XSP token and the XTT token. This project has been audited by Certec and TechRate, and they have their own little Android and iOS wallet for those of you guys who want to get into the XDC ecosystem. Now, what I absolutely love about this project, right off the bat, they actually have a fiat on ramp. So if you guys don't want to go through decentralized exchange, go through the hoops and getting KYC'd and whatnot, you can actually buy this cryptocurrency with a debit or credit card. I believe there is a KYC for this fiat on ramp. I know I said that you don't want to go through the hoops and you don't want to go through all the mess of getting KYC, but this one's a little bit easier than the decentralized exchange is what I'm getting across. Typically, decentralized exchanges make you wait like 2 weeks and whatnot. Here, it's a quick verification. So you can come here to buy now, put in your wallet address, and you can cop some XSP. So XSwap Protocol, basically it's a decentralized exchange for ERC20 tokens. It's built on the XDC network, and it allows customers to swap, earn, and inside secured pools. The main point of the XSwap protocol is to provide a service for any new projects coming from the Ethereum blockchain. Keep in mind, XDC's goal is not only to be a premier payment blockchain, but they're also trying to get as many other projects from the Ethereum blockchain to move over to XDC, and they have really great infrastructure to assist with that process. On top of being a decentralized exchange, they have a Launchpad. So if you're interested in creating your own project, or you have interest in launching your own project, you can use XSwap as a platform to promote and also to launch your token right off the bat. And the big kahuna of the project, a bridge. So if you have a token on Ethereum, Binance, whatever blockchain, they have built bridges to the XDC blockchain through this protocol. And if you want to avoid paying fees on Ethereum, so for example, let's say you want to buy some Ethereum and you're kind of like in the uptick of the bull market and the gas fees go absolutely bananas. Well, you can actually come over to XDC blockchain and just purchase the Ethereum or purchase the Bitcoin and still own the coin on a different blockchain. And you'll still receive those insane gains if let's say Ethereum were to go to like $10,000 or whatnot. The biggest benefit of acquiring these native tokens on a low gas fee blockchain is that you don't have to pay the gas and you can still own the actual coin, and you can take that coin and bridge it back over to the other blockchain. So it's definitely really, really cool. So basically my overall analysis is this blockchain is all in one: fiat on ramp, Launchpad. It has a bridge, it has farming, it has staking, it has everything you want ready to go. And the best part about it is not many people have heard about this project. There are about 42,000 followers on Twitter, which is a lot, but typically, XDC is still a baby. It's still a project that no one's really talking about, and it has potential to do absolute numbers once more and more people start to discover it, or a big name corporation gets behind it. So, I want to quickly dive into the meat and the cheese of the project, XSP and XCT. So we're going to click this XSP docs. We're going to come over here, and I'm going to briefly go through each aspect of this token. I don't want to spend too much time and turn this into a 20-minute video. Everyone viewing this video is extremely intelligent. I know you guys can read, but I want to give you guys my insight on certain components of this project. So kind of starting off, XSwap is going to be the main DEX on the XDC network. Their main marketing brand is it has low fees. So when you do a swap, it's like 1/1000th of a penny. So it's basically you're not losing any money. I go on Binance Smart Chain, you have to pay like $1. Ethereum right now it's at like $2, but it can be as high as $100, especially when you're trying to mint an NFT or make a swap on Uniswap. Decentralized. So when you have the XDC wallet app, you can put your keys in from your MetaMask wallet. When you own this coin, you have 100% ownership of your own crypto. There's not this decentralized exchange can't come in, block you from making exchanges, block you from sending or receiving or whatnot. So it is definitely decentralized. As for 100% decentralized, that might not be the case. If you have a whale that owns like 1 to 5% of the token supply, that by definition is not decentralized. But when it comes to decentralization, you can get really, really close to it. And that's what XSwap is trying to do. So they have staking pools. You can stake XSP, earn some free tokens. And we'll go into that a little bit more later. You can also provide liquidity through yield farming. And when you stake your when you create an LP pair and you use it to farm for tokens, you earn something called XSP2 or the XCT token. Now, the idea is the team wants to lower the inflation rate. The issue with, projects like Uniswap or PancakeSwap or these decentralized exchanges is that they use their main token on the project and basically they use it for farming. The issue with that is it creates a massive inflation rate and it causes the price to tank. So XSP is taking this PulseX route, and they're using a incentive token as one that you can receive through farming. You can sell it, you can stake it and earn more of the incentive token. So we'll go into that a little bit more later, but it's really great that they're using 2 tokens for this ecosystem. And this is a process that I believe every single decentralized exchange needs to do if they're not going to be burning tokens to avoid massive inflation rates. And as I've said earlier, the report's been audited. The team behind this project is excellent. They're always posting new stuff on Twitter. They're very active on Telegram. If you have any questions, feel free to hit them up. Awesome team. Now, staking. You can go over to the XSwap Protocol. So basically come over here, hit the staking button right here, and it'll bring up this really cool, nice UI. It's kind of old school, but regardless, I feel like they're going to improve it a little bit more. So the minimum to stake is 3 million XSP tokens, and then the maximum is, I believe that is 4 billion. So they're putting a cap on the maximum to prevent whales from manipulating and taking majority of the block rewards, but they're also putting a minimum so that more people put skin in the game. So these minimums and maximums are really great. One downside is if the price goes up, let's say like XSP goes to $1, having the minimum at 3 million XSP tokens is not going to be realistic. That's going to incentivize more whales to come in. So as of right now, that works for where the token price is at. But in the future, I expect the team to change this through the DAO or whatnot. So there is a DAO behind this project. So I think it's going to go through a series of proposals. So 3% monthly reward. So if you stake $100, you will get $3 a month. That's pretty good. I know you guys like to look for 20 to 50% rewards. Well, keep in mind, inflation is going to be a big issue, and you want to make sure you have a nice cap on the inflation so that the price of the token can go up and people don't constantly sell. You can either claim your rewards or they'll get reinvested automatically through the automated staking app. So if you just want to leave it there, forget about it, and come back a couple years later, you can, and you don't have to worry about constantly restaking. And there's no time lock stake, so you can unstake your coins at any time you want. So, yield farming. Basically, it's like any other yield farming protocol. Take 2 tokens, pair them up, add liquidity, and as a reward for taking on the impermanent loss, which is something I covered in other videos, you will be given an incentive token, and this incentive token will be the XTT. So basically, if you guys want to own the XDC token, own the XSP token, well, why not just farm it and just earn some passive income, and you can sell the XTT token, or you can stake it and even make some more passive income. So there's a lot of ways you can navigate this, and we'll probably do a strategy video on this project later since I really, really absolutely love it. But overall, it's the same type of yield farming protocol like any other ones. So you can definitely check it out, and keep in mind there's farm-based rewards APR. So the idea is they want to make sure they keep the inflation extremely minimum. Now coming down here, there is a governance. So if you own the XSP token, then you can vote on decisions that will change the protocol. So basically, this is going to be a community-driven, decentralized project. They do not want to be a centralized exchange. They want to be completely decentralized. So if you own the token, you have part ownership in the project, and this is something we have seen in projects in the past. Now, coming back to the documents, let's move over to the XCT token, because this is kind of cool and I really like it. So what is the XCT token? It's XSwap Protocol's farming rewards token. It is also the native token of our sub-project XSwap Launchpad. So the idea is, like I said earlier, inflation is a big issue. So they want to create a farm token and then add utility behind it so that the price just doesn't go, so that the price just doesn't crash right off the bat. Now, the rewards token, how can you earn some of these rewards tokens? So you can provide liquidity in the XSwap DEX, you can stake your XSP2, and then you can get your XTTT token. And using this XTT token, you can stake it, or you can sell it, or you can take plate, or you can be a part of the XDC Launchpad. So come over here to the XDC Launchpad. As you guys have known earlier, launchpads are very big in cryptocurrency. Basically, the idea is, you launch a project through a decentralized exchange, or you launch it through a third party, and they do marketing, and they also ensure that no whales come up and buy it up, and they do basically time locked stakes when you buy the token, so that right when you get it, you just don't sell it right off the bat. So basically how it works, first and foremost, project teams who are building XDC can use our launchpad to raise the needed funds that they can use in building their project or for their business operations. Project teams building an XDC who are ready to launch their projects do not need to contact us to create their pre-sale. It's fully automatic and it's payable in XDC and XCT. Projects who opt to use XCT as a payment option will get a 10% discount. That's simple. So if you don't want to wait for project approval through the team, you can set it up, pay for all the fees for the marketing and advertising, and to launch the token on the DEX, and you can go right through it. Now, The one thing I love about this is they say businesses hold on, right here, business operations. Cryptocurrency is going to lead to businesses putting their information on blockchains. So these launchpads are going to be the primary basis to launch, businesses and other things going on in the world. And so what XSP understands is that blockchain technology isn't just about cryptocurrency, it's about digitizing everything. And it's going to be a great place for businesses to launch their stuff onto the XDC blockchain once more and more people realize this is a great project to be into. Now, they actually have a dApp where you can create your own token, which is absolutely cool. You can go in, put the name in, put the supply in, pay the fee, use XCT, and you'll get a 10% discount. Token locker. Token lockers allow team members of treasuries to lock up their tokens in a smart contract. The idea behind that is you don't want to have like a rug pull or whatnot, and also increases transparency between the community and the project developers. Liquidity locker, same exact concept. Now, the one thing I absolutely love is multi-sender. With XSwap's multi-sender, you can easily send tokens to multiple XDC addresses at one time. Focus your time on promoting your project and your airdrop instead of managing it. So typically with airdrops, you need to go through, approve the smart contract, and it takes a long time. With the multi-sender, you can just do it in just one click and you can focus on promoting your project. It makes it a lot easier for project developers to launch, and it can also help the overall development of the projects in its infancy phase. Now, come over here to the XDC token. There was a token sale. The initial supply was about 430 million to about 1.4 billion. So the minting rate, the minimum will be about 95 million to 336 million, which is approximately 261 tokens to 920,000 tokens a day. So right now we're at 6 per block, 21 per block. You guys can do the math and whatnot. Now, they also do frequent airdrops. They just had one back in September 15th, which was about 4 days ago. So the reason why I'm bringing this up is because there might be some in the future. If you look here on the roadmap, we just got through farm launch. We have XDC staking and the XDC listing. And so they're going to add more stuff to the roadmap. And there's a good chance that you will get airdrops on these tokens if you own the XSP token. So coming back here, guys, I quickly cover the project. I want to give you guys a brief overview. I might do a tutorial video on how to get into it, but my overall thoughts on XSP. The token has everything you want in a decentralized exchange. Fiat on-ramps, bridges, farming, staking. There's a Launchpad, and it also has a farm token. On top of that, with the farm token, they're adding use case utility behind it so that the price doesn't collapse. The idea is they don't want to have XSP have a massive inflation rate, so they use this farm token. But the issue with the farm token is people will just sell it off when they get it. Now, they're using that as one of the primary utilities with the Launchpad and other developing projects so that more of this token is locked up, taken out of circulation, and held in wallets so that the price goes up. The approach, the marketing, and the strategy behind the project is absolutely awesome. Now, the one thing I want to also show you guys is, let me come over here and let's just do some simple math. Let me bring up so I just want to do some simple math just so you guys can understand. So as of right now, this project launched back at the height of the bull market. It was sitting right around a penny or a little less than 2 pennies, and now it collapsed to 0.008. So if I were to come over here and buy, let's say $500, that's typical investment. You can get about 567 XSwap tokens. Now, the market cap is sitting at $2 million. So if I come over to a new tab and let's say the market cap gets up to 1 billion divided by 2 million. Sorry, my spelling is egregious. That's 500. So if I take that 500 and do 500 times 500, that's $250,000. So if I were to buy this token right now and the overall market cap gets to $1 billion and I do initial investment of $500, I can make $250,000 just based off that evaluation. Now I'm gonna go a further step and we're gonna look at Uniswap price. Now come over here to Uniswap. The market cap is at $5 billion, and this is at the bottom of the bear market. If XDC becomes an Ethereum replacement and XSwap becomes the main place for the decentralized exchange, so basically if XSwap's market cap were to get up to $6 billion, you would basically take that $250,000 multiplied by 5, and then you have $1.25 million. So the potential behind this project is absolutely astronomical. There's lots of utility. There's a lot of great things going on in this ecosystem, and XDC has yet to go viral. And the one thing I will say is the XDC token, when it goes viral, it will go up pretty crazy and you have a really great return. But the altcoins within that ecosystem will have a higher ROI. And there's nothing wrong with buying like $50 or $100 and keep on the sideline and just have it in case this does happen. Because if you get a 500x with just $100, that's basically 50 grand right off the bat off $100. That's absolutely astronomical. So keep in mind, we're in a bear market, and when you're in a bear market, that is the time you want to be doing your research. That's the time you want to be looking at these projects. So in my opinion, is XSwap very risky? Absolutely. It still has some time to develop. The one thing that they did that was different from the rest of the projects is have a farm token, but even PulseX is doing that. But there's potential for this project to launch an NFT collection, launch a metaverse, get some more partnerships with other crypto companies. So this is definitely a sleeping giant. And keep in mind, on this channel, we look at these small altcoin gems. So that's it for the video today, guys. An absolute another banger. Comment down below, let me know what do you think about XSwap. Do you think it's gonna be a great project in the bear market? And before I wrap this video, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn on notifications so we keep you guys up to date with the latest, greatest news and information in the space. My name's Chaos Chris. I love every single one of you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.